And magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, let me introduce myself. I am Dong Lakwatsero and welcome to my channel, Dong Lakwatsero TV. Welcome to another edition of our live interview series. Ayan, magandang gabi po sa inyo on a Sunday evening. Magandang gabi po. Ayan. And bago po ang lahat, before we start our interview, I would like to thank some of our friends who keeps on supporting us all the way for our channel. Maraming salamat po sa Professor Scott Barbershop. Maraming salamat po. They are located po sa along highway going Robinson Homes. Ayan, sa tapat po ng Antipolo Lady of Lourdes. They also have a branch po malapit sa Transfiguration Church. Ayan, napakagaling. If you've been following me in all my social media accounts po, ayan, kita nyo yung bago kong hair. Di lang masyadong makita yung razor art, pero maraming salamat po. Thank you so much din po sa Lulu Milk Tea Antipolo. Maraming salamat po. Ayan, palakpakan natin sila. Ayan, they are located po dito sa may baba ng Tapsi ni Mamsi, malapit po sa Antipolo Cathedral. Sa tapat po ng Minute Burger. Ayan po, Lulu Milk Tea Antipolo. Maraming salamat po. And also maraming salamat din po sa Mikey's Burger House Antipolo. Thank you so much po. Ayan, they are located po sa may Monte Oro. Ayan. And also Scent 101. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Ayan. Talagang legit yung mga perfumes dyan and mga scent nila sa Scent 101, SCENT 101. Maraming salamat po. And also maraming salamat din po sa anti-drama brand ADB. Maraming salamat. Local Hype Antipolo. Maraming salamat po. Palakpakan natin. And guys, kung meron kayong mga gustong ipa-shoutout, ang ating live chat po ay bukas. Pwede nyo po gamitin ng live chat kung gusto nyo po magpa-shoutout sa inyo, may mga gusto kayong ipabate, may mga questions po kayo in the middle of our interview. Feel free to use our live chat po. Ayan po, pwede po kayo mag-click dyan. Pwede ko po yung batiin in the middle of the interview. If you have any questions, pwede ko po natin itanong sa ating guest or masagot po. Pwede po. Bukas po ang ating live chat. You can use it. I can shout out anything. Basta maganda lang po yung sasabihin na bawal po ng bastos. We are just waiting for Miss Krissy to log in. Nagkaroon lang po ng problema on pero lang po konting technical difficulties on how she will log in using the link that I gave her. Maya po andito na po siya. She asked help kanina. Ayan, so we are just waiting for her. Ayan, maraming salamat po kay Doc Yan. Thank you for tuning in on this live streaming. Ako po si Dong Lakwatsero. I am from Luzon, particularly from Antipolo, Rizal. I am very pleased to meet you po. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for tuning in on this live interview series. Please make sure po that you are a subscriber of my channel and don't forget to hit the thumbs up po. Ayan, maraming salamat po, Doc Yan. At sa tanang mga Bisaya, maayong gabi sa inyong mga tanan. Did I pronounce it correctly? Ayan, I'm trying to speak Bisaya. Ayan, gamay lang. Miss Krissy is already here. We are just waiting for her to log in so that we can start our interview. Ganun talaga pag mga live di ba? Even in TV news or mainstream TV, nagkakaroon talaga tayo ng mga problema on going live, di ba? So, it's the same, and plus the internet connection in our country. Ayan, nandito na siya. Ayan. So, may gusto po kayong pabatiin, Ayan. Feel free to use our live chat. You can type in any messages that you want me to read out loud. Ayan, pwede po kami gusto kayong pabatiin, mga birthday celebrations or any celebrations like anniversaries. Please make sure po na you use our live chat and I am going to read it out loud. Ayan. And also please make sure that you are a subscriber of my channel. Please subscribe rather. And do not forget to hit the notification bell para lagi po kayong updated sa mga daily adventures at mga ganap sa buhay. Ayan. Maraming salamat din po pala sa mga sumuporta at nanood po sa amin last time sa aking interview with Miss Yayo Aguila. Miss Yayo Aguila, maraming salamat po. And the rest of the cast and crew of My Extraordinary. Ayan, dinabas na po nung August 15 ang kanilang trailer, official trailer sa YouTube. Diba? Huwag mong kakalimutan ang My Extraordinary po. Ayan. That will be aired po sa TV5 and also sa YouTube channel ng Asterisk Digital Entertainment po. Ayan, My Extraordinary, ang sa pinakabagong BL series po. Na, the first BL series na ipapalabas po sa mainstream TV on TV5. Ayan. Binabanggit ko siya kasi may kinalaman po ito sa ating topic ngayong gabi. Ayan, we are just waiting for Miss Krissy to log in. Ayan, so again, nagpapasalamat po ako. I know you guys are excited to see our guest for tonight, but she was having a little bit of difficulty, but mareresolve na po natin so, para makasama na natin siya ngayon. Ayan. 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 She's working it out para makasama na natin siya ngayon. Ayan. Okay. So let me just give a quick background on how I met our guest for tonight. So si Miss Krissy po kasi ako I love browsing videos on TikTok. So there was just this instance na nakita ko yung video ni Miss Krissy and she was so passionate about pageants. And I was really amazed kasi she is a trans woman, na TransPinay. Sabi ko, wow, she's beautiful, ganyan. And I followed her on TikTok. I followed her account. Then she was very pleasant. She was very warm to her followers na pag may nagpapabati or may nagpapanotice, talagang tinatyaga niyang isa-isahin. So aside from being a pageant fanatic, kasi ang dami niyang mga trivias na binibigay with regards to Miss Universe and Binibining Pilipinas. She was really a pageant fanatic. So sinusubaybayan ko siya. And then one time, sabi ko, I really want to have a guest on my channel na magre-represent, na well represented yung iba't ibang grupo. I don't want to be one-sided or I don't want to stick on this group or whoever, kung sino man sila. Gusto ko well represented yung channel ko. So sabi ko, pwede kayang ma-interview to si Miss Krissy, sabi ko ganyan. So I tried my luck. So nag-comment lang ako sa isang video niya, sabi ko I told her na if I can invite her for an interview on my YouTube channel, it would be an honor to have her for an interview. And then sumagot siya. Ayun nga it's a pleasure daw na ma-interview siya. And then sabi ko, follow back po tayo so that we can exchange messages sa TikTok. And then I asked her her Facebook account, and then doon na kami nag-uusap. So we planned for this for 3 days ata. Ayan. So napag-usapan namin kung what are the things that we are going to talk about. Sabi ko, I want to make it more, it's not just an interview. Parang nagkukwentuhan lang tayo over a cup of coffee, over a cup of tea, di ba? And I believe kasi na we will learn a lot from her experiences in life, not just being a trans woman, a trans Pinay, but also yung mga naging pinagdaanan niya sa buhay on how she is now. 'Di ba? So, yun ang mahalaga lagi na we are not just going live, we are not just doing some kwentuhan live on YouTube, but for me, I really want to make it na kahit sandali lang may manood sa channel ko, may napupulot silang aral, 'di ba? So, and we really need some inspirations in these trying times. Ayan. So, we are just waiting for her to log in. Ayan, kasi she was having a little bit of difficulty, technical difficulty on how to log in. Ayan. Miss Krissy, we are waiting for you. I hope you are here na. Ayan. So, ayan po. Yan, basahin ko muna yung mga nagko-comment ngayon. And thank you so much also for our 6,000 viewers this moment. Ayan, pasensya na po. I am also waiting for Miss Krissy to finally log in on this on the link that I provided for this interview. I have from Miss Evelyn Uy Galito. Good luck, Krissy po. Ayan. Thank you for tuning in po. Maraming salamat. Yes po. Mula po kay Fes. Ayan. Wait lang po talaga. We are just waiting for Miss Krissy to log in. Ayan. I think she's here already. Ayan. We are just waiting for her. Ayan. Opo eh. We are just waiting for her and I hope you can still stay with us until matapos po yung interview. Ayan. Of course, we are all excited to see our guests and meet our guests for tonight. Ganun talaga pag live, 'di ba? So may mga bagay talaga tayong minsan na hindi naiiwasan when we do live, 'di ba? So ganun talaga. And ayan po, let me read some of the comments that you posted on our live chat. Ayan, mula po kay Mr. Is it Mr. Miss? Mula po kay Amber Ombrog. Ayan, good luck, Miss Krissy. She is relatable and she educates the viewers out of her experience. Yes po. Yan po yung pinakamahalaga. Ayan, thank you so much po. Ayan, I think she is here already, mga kaibigan kong oso. Ayan, she's here already. Ayan. So let me introduce to you our guest at palakpakan po natin siya. Ayan. Ayan, pakiayos lang po ang camera. Ayan, so we are just waiting na mag-stable po ang kanyang camera. Ayan. So, alam niyo ba guys na napaka accommodating niya. She's an angel for me kasi talagang hindi siya nag second thought na maimbitahan. And I was really amazed. Actually, she's very beautiful aside from her physical attributes that she's really indeed a beautiful woman, but napakabait niya, napaka-accommodating niya. And I think she is here already. Ayan. Tinitingnan ko lang kung maayos na yung kanyang camera. Ayan. Kung stable na. Ayan. I think she is here. Ayan. Baka stress na si Miss Krissy. And let me introduce to you our guest for tonight. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce to you our guest, Miss Krissy Porizkova from Davao City. Ayan. Ayan. Stress ba, ma'am? How was it? How was it? Ayan. Can you hear me? Ayan. Ayan. Ma'am, can you hear me? Can you speak? Ayan. Ayan. Palakpakan po natin si Miss Krissy Porizkova. Ayan. Ayan. Nawala ulit. Ayan. Ayan. Siguro, siguro aayusin lang niya ulit ang camera. Ayan. Kasi wala tayong maybe she cannot hear us. Ganyan talaga pag live. Ayan. Ayan, ito medyo may intriga tayo. I want to know who is her lover. Ayan, tanong po natin yan mamaya pagbalik niya. Ayan. Opo. Ayan, mula naman po kay Doc yan. Yes. Yay, ang bait po niya. Oo nga, napakabait ni Miss Krissy. Talagang, uh, sabi ko nga hindi siya nag-second thought na ma-interview ko siya, na mag-oo siya sa ating live interview series. Ayan, although we are having a difficulty right now, pero maayos din natin yan in just a short while. Ayan po, magandang gabi po kay Mrs. Janet Larcena and to all the members of the Larcena family. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat and thank you for tuning in. Ayan. Ayan. Miss Krissy, your guests or your viewers, your followers, your fans are really excited to see you. Ayan. Matutog muna tayo. Ayan. Pag may gusto ko po kayong questions kayo, you can post your questions on our live chat. Pwede din po kayong lagay ko sino yung mga gusto nyong batiin or i-shoutout po natin on our live chat. Please free to use our live chat po kung may mga questions po kayo. Then I'll be glad to read it out loud and post it on screen. Ayan. Ayan, ayan. I think she's here already. Ayan. Ayan. And finally, ayan, maayong gabi sa imo. Ayan, Miss Krissy. I know we had a little bit of technical difficulty a while ago and we're glad that you are here already for the second time. Ayan, can you hear us?
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Dong. Thank you very much for inviting me here. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you tonight.
Ayan. So again po, to all our viewers,
Yes, I can hear you clear. Can you hear me too?
Yes, yes, yes. Yan. Meron lang konting delay but we can manage. Ayan. Okay. So again, mga kaibigan kong kosa, this is
Miss... mo ba ako?
Yes po, loud and clear po. Loud and clear. Ayan.
Hello?
Okay, so we have here... yes. Ayan. So we have here Miss Krissy Porizkova and before that, ayan, kanina kasi in-introduce ko kayo kung paano ko kayo na-meet at paano natin na plano yung interview na ito. Ayan, can you tell something more about it? Yan, Ma'am Shi.
Okay, very good.
Ayan. Ma'am Shi, can you please introduce more about yourself? Ayan.
Dong, hindi ko masyadong...
Sige po.
Okay.
Ayan.
Okay. My name is Krissy V. Murillo. Krissy, my street that I use whenever I join pageants. So, eto na rin ang nakilala ng mga tao. So, that's why I'm using the name na rin. I'm 49 years old. I just turned 49 last July 16, and
Wow, happy
I'm a post-op
birthday.
trans woman. I'm a post-op trans woman. I'm a registered nurse by profession. I am multifaceted, actually. I am also a professional dog breeder. I am involved with breeding champion Dalmatians and golden retrievers. And ano pa ba? I'm a huge car fan too. That's what
Wow.
you didn't know about me.
Oo nga. Hindi ko natanong yan sa'yo, Miss Krissy, na
Yeah,
ano ka pala, na mahilig ka sa sasakyan.
like it used to be my habit to visit car showrooms to just to see the cars that are new in technology and everything. So I'm very amused with technology with cars. I got it from my dad, actually.
Ah, okay. Wow, that's very interesting to hear something na ganyan yung isa pang passion nyo, 'di ba? So what's keeping you
Yeah, yeah,
busy
true,
right now?
true.
Uh
My friends are laughing because they said meron pa rin talagang natirang lalaki na part sa iyo. Sabi ko, I won't deny that.
hindi naman siguro kasi 'di ba, Ma'am Shi, talagang ano,
Yeah,
uh,
what's keeping me busy? I'm so upbeat. I have
yes, continue po.
Dominic, I didn't get that. Sorry, hindi ko narinig.
Ayan, what I was saying a while ago is that nakakatuwa talaga na yun nga sabi niyo kanina na there's still a little bit of masculinity on your love for
Yeah, please.
cars na natira.
What did you said last time? Sorry.
And is it okay na? Is it clear na po? Ayan. This is something na problem natin ngayon sa internet connectivity na yan. Ayan.
Actually, Dom, yun na lang natira. Yun na lang natira, actually.
Ayan. So, I've mentioned a while ago, Miss Krissy, na
Yeah, I can hear
mm
you now.
okay. So I've mentioned a while ago, Miss Krissy, na I was really amazed on how you do your TikTok videos because you have your views, you have your opinions on certain issues, and 'di ba?
Is it from is
And
it is it from your end or mine?
I think your signal is kinda lagging po, Miss Krissy. Ayan. So, and please make sure that the connection is
Is it from your end
stable.
or mine?
Sa inyo po ata, Miss Krissy, ayan. Kasi, ayan, can you please comment, type in your comments if may konti pong problema ang ating connection on how nagbabalikan yung aming stream. Ayan. Ayan, maybe there's something with the connection po. Ayan. Ayan. So, ayan, according to Amber Ombrog, delayed daw ng konti yung audio nyo. Delayed ang audio po sa inyo. Ayan. But we can work on it. We can manage naman, di ba? Ayan. Can you still hear me, Miss Crazy?
Okay, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Please continue.
Okay, okay. So, as I've mentioned a while ago, Miss Crazy, na I was really also amazed, not just about your beauty, but also your views and opinions on certain issues. Kasi nag-share ka ng ganun, mga views mo and opinions. Uh, anong meron? Bakit ganun yung, why are you so active in sharing your opinions, your views on different issues?
Okay, I can hear you loud now. Hear you clearly now. Okay.
Ayan.
Ano yun, Dong?
Yes po. Ayan. Can you hear me clearly na po? Ayan. What I was saying a while ago, Miss Krissy, na you were very active in sharing your views
Yeah.
and opinions on certain issues. Bakit ganun po kayo ka-active on doing that?
Yeah, just like any other person in the Philippines, I was bored too with the lockdown that happened. So I started my TikTok started with like dancing and lip singing the normal way. But Dong, are you still there?
Yes po, yes po. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Let's
Yes po, yes
continue.
po. Yes po. Continue.
Yeah, like any other would do. But I think there are things that I can be of, like I can render, I can share to people. So I was amazed that it was getting more views when I talk and when I um, tackle certain issues. So that prompted me, that inspired me to do some more because I know that people are interested. It's like kind of odd because my followers right now is just like below 2,500, and yet my likes in my videos is going up to 40,000 now. So I said I must be doing something good.
Ayan. So, can you tell us about your journey on becoming the woman you are right now? Kasi we are all amazed on your beauty eh. Your alluring beauty.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. It's like this. It has been a long, as what the song said, it was a long and winding road. Um, it took me 46 years before really deciding to transition. Um, I was gay before, and syempre, ang gay, hindi naman mukhang babae, di ba? Nothing in hormones, in enhancements. So I looked like a man before. Um, the story went like when I was 46 years old, I knew that my mom was not gonna last long, and she was my best friend. And I said to myself, I don't want to grow old alone. And I've always been attracted to a man. So I would always want to have a man as my companion. And there was no way that I could be able to attract a man if I were to stay who I was before. I mean, I think you could all relate with regard to finding a relationship with with an unmarried man. It could only progress if you have money and if you spend for the guy, right? So that's the usual, that's the talk in a relationship between a man and a gay. But I didn't wanted that. I wanted more because I want to experience love. And I want to experience to be loved and to love also. That's why I consulted some friends and they had recommendations. So it was a step-by-step thing. And the problem with transitioning with male to female, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. Unlike in the female to male transition, mabilis. As in mabilis. Andyan kaagad ang effect ng male hormones, the way they're taking it. Pero sa amin, matagal, it would take a year or more. So it started with the eyelash, and then it went to hair extensions, and then it came to um, skin whitening. So step by step, and then here comes the major step, boobs. So that's the major step. After having breast augmentation, it was kind of easy now because I was really, really reluctant back then to wear a dress because it was so awkward. You could just imagine I haven't worn a dress all my life. I was just like wearing jeans and shirts all the time. So it's not good to force yourself into unless you are really ready yourself. So after my breast augmentation, I could see the reflection of me that it suits me. So there was no stopping then. So tuloy-tuloy na yun. Yun yung
Were you
story ng
afraid?
aking evolution.
Were you afraid that people will still say something when you had your first surgery? Miss Krissy? Yung pagkakaroon po ng dibdib? Ayan. Ayan. Nag-log lang si Miss Krissy. Ayan. Let me read some of the comments. Ayan. Ayan. So, babalikan po natin si Miss Krissy. Ayan. Ganyan talaga pag nagla-live.
Don't
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Were you, what was your question?
Ayan, I was asking kanina na, were you afraid before you had your first surgery, major surgery in becoming a woman? Like, say, for example, yung pagkakaroon
Yes.
po ng dibdib.
Yeah, I couldn't deny that. You know what? I went to Hong Kong first before my operation because I said, if something happens to me, at least I will be able to go to Hong Kong first because I haven't visited Hong Kong Disneyland yet. So I really went to Hong Kong before my operation. So it was like really a sign that I was really afraid because, in any operation, being a nurse, I know that anything could happen in the operating table. So there's really a risk involved in any procedure, actually. Even, do you know that even an IV insertion could cause a heart attack? So any afflictions that is related to pain could cause a heart attack. So it's very dangerous, actually. And I know the danger that I was going to go through.
Ano yung unang naging pakiramdam
pero,
ninyo?
pero ironic.
Yung unang naging pakiramdam ninyo,
In, in,
right after na makita nyo na you already have your boobs. Ayan. When you finally got your boobs.
the recovery for the boob surgery wasn't easy. You have to have a companion in your house because for 2 days you cannot rise by yourself. So it was hard because you could just imagine when I had pills, I developed like a small breast like a grade 6 student, and then suddenly you have like 400 cc of like 800 cc total of silicone over your breast. So it was heavy, but after it healed, it just felt like a natural part of your body. And ever since that there was no turning back. Attraction was all over me.
Nung nagkaroon na po ba kayo ng ng boobs na nasabi niyo na ba sa sarili
Yes,
niyo
no?
that na finally I feel like a woman already?
Dom, are you there?
Yes po, yes po. Mm. Nung ayan, nawala na naman si Miss Krissy. Ayan. Ganun talaga pag live po tayo. But let me read some of the com, uh, comments on our live chat. Ayan, shoutout po kay JV Escabal. Magandang gabi sa'yo. Thank you for watching. Ayan, pasensya na po kayo. We are having a little bit of difficulties on our connection. Ayan, maayong gabi po kay Miss Krissy. Mula po kay Miss Janet Larcena. Ayan, mula naman po kay Adrian Marcos Yu. Hi, hello Miss Krissy. Ayan. Nako, ganyan talaga. Nako, internet service providers ng bansa natin. Come on, please. Ayusin nyo na po.
Ayan, Miss Krissy, talagang ganito ang internet connection natin sa bansa. You better watch out, Smart PLDT and Globe. Binantaan na kayo ni Duterte. Ayusin nyo. We are paying much for
Oo nga
this.
eh.
Gawin nyo naman worth ang binabayad ng
Yes,
bawat Pilipino.
we just have to work on this, huh? We just have to work on this.
Yes, opo. Ganyan talaga, Miss Krissy. Di naman to first time na nagkakaroon ng problema on my live interview series, but we can still manage to push it through, ganyan. Ang tanong ko
Okay.
kanina, ang tanong ko kanina, Miss Krissy, na nung nakita nyo na po ba right after the recovering period on your breast surgery, breast augmentation, whatsoever it is, doon nyo na po ba naramdaman na finally I am like a woman now? I am a woman already, rather.
Um, yeah, in a way, but I still felt incomplete. And I would always tell my friends, sabi ko, I could not go on like this lang. I am not happy because para naman para akong persona na nasa circus. You are like a female up there, and then sa baba, hindi. So I didn't want that to happen. I said ayoko naman ganon. So I really had to proceed and do the next move. But it took some years too because I had my boobs in 2017 and I had my SRS surgery in 2019 in January. They said, no, January 2020. So it took like
Mm-hmm.
3 years after my boob surgery, I was able to proceed to SRS.
So how costly it is? Let's say, for example, if you're going to talk on another aspiring um, soon to be woman or isang bakla, yan, sabihin na natin, pag if you're going to talk about the price of having
Transwoman.
all of it, what will you tell that
Transwoman.
person? Trans woman, in terms of yung finances on having that. Kasi 'di ba, hindi mo naman makukuha 'yun kung wala kang pera, 'di ba?
Are, yeah, are you talking about the price of the all the things or just one by one?
On step by step, step by step.
Because I can say one by one.
Wow, kayo po, kayo po. Kasi syempre maraming magtatanong ng ganyan, Miss Krissy, 'di ba, na um, it will take a lot of
Okay, go
money.
lahat na ba?
Sige po, go ahead.
Definitely. And I feel like I feel like sad, especially in TikTok, when people are asking me na, Moms, baka naman pwede nyo kaming tulungan na magkaroon rin ng ganun. Sabi ko, it doesn't work like that. Eh, kasi you know what? Transition should be your own lookout. Dapat meron kang pera. Hindi mo pwede gawin kapag wala kang pera. Unfortunately, and that's sad to say. That's why I'm telling them I'm here to inspire you to work hard and be good to your fellow man so that good karma would come to you and God will give you what you need. Okay, step by step. Um, First, my boob surgery. That's a major operation. I had to pay. Ano yun? Definitely, definitely. Yeah. Um, Yeah, definitely. Like for example, sa boob surgery, it's 135,000 if you're going to use US Mentor. So that's top of the line. So meron kasing mura lang din, Dong. Meron tag 90,000 na made in China. Or meron pa nga kapag sabay kayo when you go in groups, meron ding 70,000, I know. But ang recommendation ka rin din talaga is never go to a surgeon who is not trusted because
Ayan, maybe the connection again is not doing well. Ayan, I hope you can still bear with us. Ayan, so we can push this through. Ayan, so let me just read some of the comments. Ayan. So from Doc Yan, hello friendship. Ayan. So ganyan talaga 'di ba? So talaga nagkakaroon tayo ng problema on our internet connection every time we do this kasi um we are 'di ba? We are top users tayo in the world on social media but our internet connection is not that good compared to our neighboring countries. Lalong-lalo na sa Southeast Asia at sana um, itong ganitong issue na to na naranasan natin lalo na ngayon that most of us are working from home and our classes are going online na, distance learning, 'di ba? So kailangan magkaroon tayo ng stable na internet connection so that everybody can really use the internet well at maging productive lahat, 'di ba? Kasi kung ganito lagi tayo, there are a lot of opportunities, 'di ba, na nami-miss out natin if the internet connection is not doing good. 'Yun. So we just waiting for Miss Krissy to come back. So let me just read um some of the comments na itatanong din natin mamaya pagbalik ni Miss Krissy. Ayan. I want to know if kamusta ang dating life niya ngayon as compared before. Ayan. So sabi din po ni Fes, ayan, they say the pain was unbearable. Ayan. Oo nga. And also another comment from Miss Janet Larcena, paano ang online class natin nito pag ganyan ang internet? Oo nga. Ayan. Sana nga maayos na. Ayan. So, ayan. Oo nga po eh. Paano kaya pag nagkasabay-sabay na yan, isumbong natin kay President yan, mga internet providers na yan na hindi ayusin ng mga connections natin. Ayan. So, yan, you're back, Miss Krissy. Ayan. We were, kanina sa
let's
comment
just
section,
consider that a commercial break, okay? Let's just commercial break.
Oo, yeah. Ganun talaga pag live, may mga certain interruptions that we cannot avoid, di ba?
Yeah, I was
We were
saying, as
talk
I was saying, let's yeah, let's just consider that as our commercial break, okay?
opo, opo. And I was just reading the comments pa while you were out kanina.
Yeah. Okay. So I was what I said kanina. US mentor is expensive. It's 135,000. And then there are lower. Sino mga made in China. So yun lang din. Ang sabi ko nga, you should go to a certified board surgeon to ensure your safety para walang kaba. Kasi it's happening that you have to undergo kasi preoperative surgery, what do you call this, clearance. So kailangan ng clearance, you need the basic, like magpa-CBC ka, complete blood count, x-rays, to clear you, to make sure that you are healthy and fit for surgery. Natutuwa dun sa ibang surgeons, we don't even ask you for a clearance from an internist. It's essential. Kasi what if something could go wrong when anesthesia is induced? So yon. And then let me continue. After my after my boob surgery, I had balakang enhancement, which is controversial actually. That was in all of my enhancements, that was the most difficult decision that I had to make because the ones that we are doing here in the trans community, kahit no exemption, ito ang ginagawa namin. So it's not a medically approved practice. We use like silicone oil to inject on our hips so that mag-form ng whistle-bait figure. Kasi normally we have a man has a narrow pelvis. So straight lang ang katawan. So yung mga nakikita nyo na curvaceous and everything, that's because of hip enhancements, especially if it's a trans woman. It's impossible for a trans woman to have hips on her pelvis. Yun. And then after nun, it depends kasi dong eh, because
Ayan. We lost we lost her on her connection. Ayan. So so it was really indeed a very first of all the decision on doing the operation at the same time you really need to finance yourself, 'di ba? You really need a lot of money in doing in order for you to have those kinds of surgeries kasi if you want to have it legit, 'di ba? You really need to go to the trusted um specialist for it. You don't just go to mga hindi lisensyadong mga nagpe-perform ng ganyang operations kasi hindi naman lingid sa ating kaalaman may mga documentaries na nagawa with regards to those mga ginagawang operations parang black market on those who are really aspiring to become a trans woman, 'di ba? So they are really how do you call this in Filipino, nakapit patalim kasi nga kung they want to achieve that, they want to become a woman but they have restrictions on their budget. So dito pa lang sa mga sinabi kanina ni Miss Krissy na you really need to work hard on for you to achieve that kind of body and undergo those operations na maganda at talagang trusted yung gagawa nun para sa'yo, 'di ba? So we learn a lot from this na talagang it will really take time. And also aside the from it, you really need to prepare your body, not just your physical body but your mental health and psychological health, 'di ba? Na ikaw ay naakma talaga 'yun para sa kasi if you're just doing it, for me in my opinion na if you're just doing this just because you just want to flaunt your body and whatsoever, hindi 'yun magiging worth it lahat, 'di ba? Ayan, I think she's here already. Ayan. You're back, Miss Krissy.
yeah,
Ayan.
yeah,
Ganun talaga.
with this. Okay, where were we? Sabi ko nga, depende kasi talaga kung gaano kadami ipapagawa mo eh. The objective here really is to convince people that you are a real woman. So like for instance, ako, ang forehead ko kasi is very flat before. Kasi normally, ang forehead, ang difference ng babae at saka lalaki, ang forehead ng lalaki is flat talaga. So I had decided to have nagkaroon ng fillers here. I have fillers injected here. And nagulat talaga ako nung paglagay ng fillers kasi akala ko simple lang siya na-inject dito and then ganun. Eh dito pala dinaan yung malaking karayong tapos pakalat dito. Sabi ko, oh my God, and it was like, hindi siya painless din, masakit din siya. Pero it lasts like 2 years. So it's worth it. Depende talaga ang mga enhancements na ipapagawa mo kung gaano kakailangan aakayin para maging babae. Ganun siya. So it's actually, um, you decide on yourself. You judge yourself in the mirror. You ask questions about it and if what's the recommendations. And then you come up with a decision if you're going to do it or not.
Ayan po. Kagaya nga din ng sinabi ni Doc yan, no? So I think you will really undergo a series of psychological tests before transitioning. Kasi it's not just your body na ipe-prepare mo, but you're also your psychological health and mental health.
That's very important. And it's only done prior to your sex reassignment surgery. So the assessment of your mental health is really assessed and tested just before undergoing SRS surgery. So actually, in Thailand kasi dong, transsexualism is a diagnosis and it's a science. Okay? So when I underwent, you have to undergo kasi dalawang psychological test from two different doctors. So they should approve, both doctors should approve that you are cleared for um, SRS surgery. So without that, your surgeon would not operate you. So tatakot rin ako. Sabi ko, what if hindi ka makapasa so the surgery won't push through? Normal, by all means, it won't. Kasi, yun nga, your mind, body, and soul must unite. That's the objective of SRS surgery. It should blend in together. And when you immerse into the society, you should be a woman. You should be a complete woman.
Exactly. Kasi kung hindi, just like what you've mentioned a while ago, everything must unite. Kasi how will you feel? It's just the physical body that you think that you're already a woman, but deep inside, kung meron ka pang mga inhibitions, may mga para ka pang humihila sa'yo, it will not unite to become the woman that you are wanting, di ba?
Yeah. Dong, at saka one more, no? Um, you cannot undergo SRS unless you live your life a woman fully for a year and hormones for a year. Ito kasi yung real test on how you will be able to cope on your life living as a woman. Kaya na, very important ito kasi the doctors don't want you to regret kung kunyari magsisi ka na yun na yun because it's irreversible once you get operated. Diba? We have seen people in who were in YouTube na nag-regret sila and they want to go back to be a man, which is very sad. Because yun nga, di ba? They are confused and I've seen them and their stories. Usually they were abused as children. So I think there really was like confusion on their part.
What do you think are the biggest
Iba naman yung kaso
challenges?
ko.
Oo
I
nga.
was very, very sure of myself. Bata pa lang ako. As far as I can remember, when I was 6 years old, I was already attracted.
Go ahead po, go ahead.
Ano yun, no?
Go ahead po. When you were still a little kid.
Putol.
Ayan po. Yung you mentioned a while ago na yung when you were still a little kid, as early as this age
I
na
didn't hear that
nagkakagusto na
last
kayo.
question, though. Can you please say it again?
Opo.
What was the biggest challenges that I've encountered?
Yes po. When you were still a kid until now.
What was the biggest challenge that I encountered?
Yes po.
Oh, there were so many struggles when I was still a little kid. You know, I was not a normal boy. I do not play basketball. Yeah, I was attracted to our play. Ay, wala, pakiulit, Dong, hindi ko masyado narinig. Sorry, I'm sorry. Ano yung?
Ayan. Ayan, Miss Krissy, are you still up? Ayan. Ayan. I was asking a while ago, the challenges that you encountered when you are growing up to now. Mm-mm. Can you please hear me?
I can't hear anything.
Hello, hello. Sound check, mic test. Can you hear me now? Narinig niyo na po ako?
Yes, Dong.
Yes po. Ayan.
Okay. Your question, please.
Your struggles or your challenges when you were still a little kid and up to now. Can you share it? Can you share something about it?
Okay. Yeah, ang struggles ko talaga before was, syempre yung bata ka pa, attracted ka na sa lalaki. Mahirap yon. I cannot really express. I cannot share it to my mom, even. Nahiya ako. Uh, pero sa mga girlfriends ko, yeah, totoo. And then, when I was a kid, I never grew up with gay friends. No, I always had girlfriends. So until college yun, because my family was very conservative. Um, like for example, nung college ako, nagkaroon ako ng kaibigan na bading, and he would call the house. My grandparents would get mad totally and tell me not to befriend him. Sabi ko, I didn't understand that before. So yun. And ang struggles ko naman, living my life as a gay person before, yun, mahirap magka-boyfriend. Hindi ka magkaka-boyfriend kung wala kang pera. I cannot go on a date without money. So yun. Wala kang boyfriend kung wala kang pera. That's the greatest struggle there. The more you can find true love or love even. Ngayon naman, it's so light because I don't have any problems anymore with regard to attracting men. So ano na yun? It has become an empowerment eh. My transition, especially being a complete trans woman now, has empowered me to become an attractive woman na magugustuhan na ng lalaki na totoong lalaki. Before nga, I mentioned you, I would go out on dates na ako lahat ang magbabayad. Pero after transition, men would go out with me and they pay for my day, for the date. So it's a really a small thing for others, but it means so much to me. I mean, there's so much pride and joy about it, and I would know and understand that all other women or trans women would feel the same way that I do. Definitely, that's very definite.
Um, so you can say din po na it's really a big how do you call this, a privilege for if you become a really a trans a woman, 'di ba, na compared to your life before on
Malayo,
being
malayo,
attracted.
malayo. There's a huge difference. There's a huge. If I didn't transition, I wouldn't be here in front of you. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't have won the titles that I've won. So dun kasi first ako nakilala eh. I became. I was like nobody when I was like literally nobody when I was who I was before. But in consideration to the persona I was before, wala naman din akong insecurities before. I was like confident about myself, but never was I in a status where I'm na pinapansin ako ng mga tao na people are looking at me, people listen to me. This happened after transitioning, but no way didn't happen when I was my old self still.
Mm. And buti nabanggit
So
mo yan,
see,
Miss
even
Krissy.
yun,
Mm.
empowerment na din yun, di ba? It's really a testimony of an empowerment.
Mm. And 'di ba, you are already a woman. So dun ba nag-start yung pagiging fanatic mo of beauty pageants, your love for Miss Universe? Kasi napansin ko ang TikTok mo because of your trivias about Miss
Why?
Universe, 'di ba? Yan ang napansin ko sa
Why?
ano mo eh, TikTok eh. Unang-una eh. You have a lot of trivias about Miss Universe. Kabisado mo ang mga pangalan ng mga winners, past winners, 'di ba?
Yeah, I started. I'm a huge Miss Universe fan. Yeah, I love reminiscing the memories of the Miss Universe pageant. I've been watching the Miss Universe pageant like still in the 1980s. I started watching Miss Universe in 1980 when Chat Silayan was our the late Chat
The
Silayan
late
was
chat
our
sila.
representative in 19. Yeah, she was third runner up back then. Pero and then I sinundan ni Desiree Verdadero in 1984. Noong 1987, na People's Ashes was like a semi-finalist in Singapore. So doon every year, abang na ako ng abang niyan. I know every beauty queen that represented our country after that. Kasi nga, grabe ang saya. I mean, it brings so much pride and joy na maganda tayong race. I mean, we are competitive against other women. We are beautiful. We are a beautiful race. At saka nare-recognize siya. Kaya doon ako fascinated that we are capable of being recognized as one of the most beautiful race in the world. Right? So doon ako na-amaze. And I started na inaabangan ko talaga Miss Universe every year.
Who was your favorite Miss Universe winner? Title holder? Kasi ang dami mong minention na ano eh, na mga top 10 mo, top 5 sa videos mo.
Yeah. Actually, I came up with my top 5 in the most beautiful face. She wasn't there. I came up with but in terms of overall performance, when you combine this everything, and I'm not being patriotic, because if you have noticed in my top, I didn't list her there. She was not amongst my top, and I didn't name a Filipina there. But you know what? The best Miss Universe that we have ever had in terms of overall performance, and when you weigh everything, it's Catriona Gray. I could really say it's really Catriona Gray. She has really set up a high bar when it comes to becoming a beauty queen and a Miss Universe with the kind of competition that she went with. Yung mga taga Venezuela, Miss Venezuela and South Africa, they were all top notch, and yet she succeeded because she was prepared and she was beautiful and charming too.
She was a total package indeed, di ba? Kasi she really worked hard for it.
Yeah,
yung dedication niya.
And her advantage really is she was really experienced in a world stage. And you know, it's very essential for a beauty queen to be able to express herself comfortably. And you look at Kat, parang over na nga eh, pero yun ang gusto ng tao, yung maka-express talaga. Because we have seen those weaknesses like in candidates like Venus, like Maxine Medina. Those were like bad eras in bad binibinis in interview portion, like Ariela Arida. Ariela Arida is a doll. She's very pretty, but wala. But I'm not saying it's different when someone doesn't have brains and someone who could express herself freely. So it doesn't go together. I'm not saying na bobo sila. There are really people who can express themselves freely, and there are people who can't. Like Gazini also. That's another frustration because there were really high expectations.
And I really like Gazini, ma'am. I gusto ko yung kulay niya. Attracted ako sa kulay niya. Exotic.
And you know, she stood out. She can be with the other girls level, but you know, doon ako talaga na frustrate kasi yung opening spiel lang nila, karaniwan yung ginagawa sa barangay, you just memorize it. She was like just really nervous siguro, and grabe ang pressure because nga previous Miss Universe tayo, and rare masyado mangyari na back-to-back victories.
May back-to-back.
I feel sad for her too, pero sayang na sayang siya. Sayang.
Oo nga. Ikaw ba, ma'am, do you believe na it will take years pa before we have another title holder from our country in Miss Universe?
My God. You could just imagine, like, it was last 1974 and we won the crown 2015. So it was 26 plus 15. It was actually 41 years. And I was really questioning, oh my God, would I be able to see a Filipino years in my life? Oh God, thanks na andyan si Pia. Pinagdagan pa ni Catriona. Your question, with the kind of candidates that I see, I think we still can in the next decade. There's no question about it. I've seen the roster of this year's contestants. We have become very competitive in the Miss Universe competition. I think we have aced how to train our beauty queens. But Dom, beauty is of course expected. how to express yourself. So we need an eloquent speaker. We need someone who can express herself really. That's what we need. The personality that can like excel when you put her beside other candidates who are world class too. That's very important.
Alam mo, Ma'am Shi, parang napapansin ko, you can really train a candidate given the chance ba. Gusto mo mag-train ng candidate?
Yes. Yes, no. What's your next question?
Ayan, nakikita ko kasi yung passion mo talaga for pageants. Eh. Ikaw ba, given a chance, pwede ka mag-train ng isang kandidata mo na dadalid mo sa national pageant? Ikaw
I
ba, may
would love
pangarap ka
to.
bang
Like
ganun?
it would be like a dream if I'd be able to. I'd be given a chance to be able to train someone. Like if I no, yeah, of course. I have compatriots in the pageant scene who are like half my age, and I can see their potential. And then encourage ko talaga. Actually, tinutulungan ko. I lend them yung mga gamit ko kasi natutuwa ako and I can see the potential. Pero so far naman, parang sabi ko, kailangan pa sila i-push, kailangan pa talaga kasi parang I haven't seen someone as interested as I was. Like, yung spirit talaga to fight and to become, kailangan mo kasi to become a beauty queen, you need to be determined. And you need to feel like a winner talaga. Because if you don't have that kind of attitude, you're not going anywhere. If your attitude is like, oh, I'm pretty, I'm beautiful, that's enough. No, that's not enough. You are going to be squashed by others. That's why you have to fight for every point that you have to earn in a beauty pageant. Na kahit na hindi ka pwede na mag-lax lang na hindi ka magtayo ng mabuti or your voice is mabuti or your smile, hindi ka mag-smile on stage. That counts. Your presentation counts. Everything counts in a beauty pageant.
Naniniwala ka ba talaga, Ma'am Shi, na we are, the Filipinas, 'di ba, talagang kakaiba ang beauty natin when we are on international
Yes, no.
stage? Iba ang beauty ng Pinay pag nasa international stage na?
Your next question, please.
Mm. Yan. I was asking kanina na ikaw ba talaga sa tingin mo ibang-iba talaga ang kagandahan ng Pinay on the international arena, international stage? Yan. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
I can't hear.
Ayan na yan.
Yeah, there, I can hear you now.
Okay. Ayan, so we are just having another technical difficulty. Ayan, so sabi po ni Doc yan, pwedeng-pwede po siyang maging trainer. Ayan. So, based on the conversations that you heard a while ago, na talagang very, Miss Krissy is a really a pageant fanatic. And I think, sabi ko nga, marami siyang pwedeng maibahagi if given the chance na mag-train siya ng mga candidates natin, 'di ba? Marami siyang pwedeng mabigay na inputs, marami siyang pwedeng ma-share to build a potential candidate that we can send on the national stage or even in the international arena. Kasi ang daming laman na pwede niyang ibahagi based on her experiences, lalo-lalo na yung communication skills. Ang galing-galing ni Miss Krissy when she answers question. 'Di ba? Despite na merong kaunting difficulty on the internet connection. Ayan. So, if you have any questions po that we can na pwede pong sagutin ni Miss Krissy, feel free to use the live chat. Ayan. Ayan. And so we are just waiting for her to come back. Ayan talaga ang ating internet connection sa Pilipinas. Nagkakaroon talaga tayo ng mga problema online, but we will push it through. Ayan.
Hello again.
Hello, hello. Ayan talaga. Kasi 'di ba, ganyan talaga eh.
Hello
Nakikita natin kung
again.
na, kahit sa pagbalik ni Miss Krissy, andun talaga yung poise. Sabi nga, grace under pressure. Ayan. Kahit ganyan ang internet connection, kailangan maganda pagbalik. 'Di ba? Can you hear me now, Miss Krissy? Can you hear me now?
It's just like you just have to bear with what we have right now.
Oo.
I can hear you clearly.
Mm. Ayan. So let me
Yeah, I can
continue
hear
my...
you. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes,
Pero
okay.
naghang ka na naman actually. Yeah, pero you
Oo.
can go ahead.
Okay. So now, what's with TikTok pala? Paano ka napunta ng TikTok? Aside from being a pageant fanatic and also also a
Yeah.
beauty queen, paano ka napunta sa TikTok?
Okay.
Ayan. Ganun talaga ang nangyayari sa atin kapag may mga ganitong delays on the internet connectivity, 'di ba? Ang laki-laking bagay talaga nang nagagawa ng maayos na internet connection when we work, 'di ba? When we stream, when we do our activities at home, talaga napaka-importante ng maayos na internet connection kasi there are a lot of things na nasasayang kapag hindi maayos ang ating internet connection. That's very important. Kaya panawagan natin sa ating mga telecommunications company na ayusin na nila ang kanilang trabaho kasi we are transitioning to something na talagang mas mahigit na kailangan na natin ng maayos na internet connection since we are still on this pandemic, 'di ba? Ayan. Can you hear me now, Miss Krissy?
Yeah,
Nabibinig mo na ako?
yes, no.
Ayan,
Yes, I
ganun sabi ko
can.
nga kanina, oo, sabi ko nga kanina na this is the real scenario, 'di ba? Kasi 'di ba I also teach. Sabi namin, paano pa kaya sa mga susunod na mga araw kapag sabay-sabay nang gumagamit ng internet ang lahat ng tao, especially those who are undergoing online classes. This is a big problem in our country right now.
There's a reason for that. Totoo. Ano na lang.
'Di ba? As I was saying a while ago,
Pero
we know
di ba
that
dapat may isang telco na papasok? Parang hindi ko na narinig na meron. Di ba dapat meron?
meron yung dito telco ba 'yon? Sana nga para maging competitive yung dalawang malaking major telecommunications company.
Oh no. Oh, that's true.
Mm. Ayan, Miss Krissy, nakilala kita sa TikTok. So, paano ka ba na napunta sa TikTok and paano mo talaga uh, nilalagay, pinapasok yung mga advocacies mo on TikTok? Kasi doon ako natuwa sa'yo aside from being a pageant fanatic eh.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I want to reach out to my audience kasi I want something na makabuluhan. I want something to share to them. Now, TikTok is not only like dancing and singing and everything else and comedy, that I want something that they can.
And yes, something that we can learn. Now we all need to strive harder despite of the internet, slow internet connection that every Filipino can relate to right now. Ayan. I just feel sad na ganito yung nangyayari because I really want to have this interview um smooth sailing, but I feel sorry for Miss Krissy because she really has a lot of things to share, but but the internet connection um refrains her to do the interview smoothly. So ayan. You know what,
So,
Miss
are you?
Chrissy?
Yeah.
Na, sabi ko sa mga
As I was
viewers
saying,
natin, I feel sad na talaga. Sabi ko,
I'll continue.
this cannot happen sana kung gan maayos ang mga connections natin. And kahit sa ibang mga sa ibang mga YouTubers din, ganito din yung nangyayari when they do the live interview. Even sa channel ni Miss Pia Wirchbach, ni Pia, 'di ba? Na nagkakaroon din sila ng problema when they do the interview, naglalag din. Ayan. Can you
Yeah.
still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Shall I continue?
Okay. Okay. What's with TikTok? Ayan.
I'll continue. Yeah.
Yes pa.
Yeah, because na, yeah, nakita ko kasi ang potential for reaching an audience. Um, I I know kasi that in my capacity and in my story in my life, I could share something to my viewers. That inspired me, especially that I already have a viewership. And that's why natutuwa nga ako na every time I open my mouth or I publish a video, may nanonood talaga. And that inspires me more because I know that I can touch their lives in so many ways. Not only about being a trans woman, but about life and how to deal with it. Yun ang importante doon. I touch in every aspect that I can. Just like being a teacher, I do not limit myself kasi with just the principles and theories of learning. I impart to my students what I've learned in life because that's also essential in making them realize that it's not about strictly by the book, but you have to teach them the ways in life and how to handle it in a personal level, kahit in a personal level, because it could help them in their lives. That's why yun ang naging ano ko.
And she was saying a while ago na talagang Miss Chrissy is really a woman of substance. You know na you can really learn a lot of values in life sa mga bagay na sinishare niya. 'Di ba? Ako, when I do my interviews, I always write kasi I don't want to miss something on the follow-up questions that I will be asking again. So ako, ngayon, mas gusto kong mapakinggan siya. Ayan. And yes,
Yeah,
you're back. Mm-mm.
samantalahin ko, diretso na ako ha. That is
Sige pa.
in reaching to people, it's their lives, and to learn from me. So they wouldn't commit the same mistakes or they could be guided accordingly kung ano yung mga tama gawin. Because you know, when I had it my own way, I know how difficult the struggle is. I didn't have like someone to consult with the process of the whole transitioning. That's why andito ako to help them. So this is like an avenue for me to be able to help them and share what I know and what I've learned. Diba? Kasi para meron namang kabuluhan yung life. Life is about sharing. That's why I think in our past conversation, I told you, we were just passing by. We can just like not be here anymore tomorrow or next week. So we might as well help other people and convey our messages. Not only the importance of everything that we have in our lives.
And you know what, Miss Krissy, hindi ako nagkamali na makausap kayo. Kasi I was in my mind, ang nasa isip ko lang talaga, gusto ko lang malaman talaga kung bakit ganun ka-fanatic sa pageant. But as I watch your videos, at ngayon na nagkaroon ako ng mas malalim na pagkakaintindi about you, sabi ko nga kanina when you were still out, sabi ko, this is a woman of substance. You will learn a lot of things to this woman. Na
Thank you, Dom.
biologically, she's not a real woman. But yung pag-embrace ng kanyang pagkatao, the way na sinishare niya ang kanyang sarili sa atin, wow, this woman is an inspiration. And a woman of inspiration is really indeed a queen.
Thank
Oy,
you. Salamat.
Ma'am Shi, impromptu yun ah. Impromptu yun, hindi yun scripted. Nasabi ko lang yun.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Do you know that none of my TikToks are scripted? I don't like scripts. I don't like scripts. Siguro meron akong guide, but I don't do scripts. I don't believe that you can convey your real self on scripts. That is not being you. I mean that's not being me if I do the script.
Ganon din ako, ma'am. Kasi
Yun din ang nagugustuhan ng judges sa akin in beauty pageants. Because I don't memorize anything, unlike my competitors who, like, kasi,
ayan. Kasi ako kasi I am a host then, event host din kasi. I only use my script as my guide. But in the entire event, talagang
yes,
mas
Dom,
maganda yung
you're saying?
lalabas sa bibig mo. Comfortably yung mga gusto mong sabihin na hindi ka robotic. 'Di ba? And sabi ko nga po kanina, Ma'am Shi, when I'm having my interview, I always write. Ngayon hindi ako nagsusulat kasi I just want to listen. Gusto lang kitang pakinggan. Baka may ma-miss out ako.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Ayan. So let me read some of
So
the
your
comments.
next question, Dom?
Ayan. Let me read some of the comments. Ayan. Galing po kay Miss Evelyn Oy Helito. Been working together as staff nurse in one of the hospitals in Davao City. She is already humble and down to earth before pa. Happy for you, my Krissy. Ayan. Can you read the comment from one of our viewers right now? Ayan. And special shout out to Miss Evelyn Uy Helito or Helito. Ayan. Nandyan po yung comment niya, nakapost.
Okay. Sino to? Ah! Oh my God! Nako, alam mo si Evelyn, masyadong mahal na mahal ako niyan. As in, noon pa. Kaya mahal na mahal ko rin yan.
Daghang salamat po, Miss Evelyn Huya Helito for for that comment and also for tuning in. Ayan, kaya sabi din po ni Doc
Katrabaho
Yan,
ko
she's
yan,
really
Dong,
a
dati.
queen. Opo. And another comment, she's really a queen. From Doc Yan. Ayan. So, Ma'am Shi,
Really, but
mm-mm. go, go ahead. Ayan. Okay. So, Ma'am Shi,
thank you. Salamat.
ayan. So,
Salamat.
mm-mm. What, ano yung message na gusto mong laging tinuturo sa mga brothers and sisters natin in the
Yeah, you have a
community?
question? You have one more
Mm-mm.
question? Ano yung message na?
Na gusto mo laging tinuturo sa mga brothers and sisters natin in the community? Ano yung mga gusto mong laging ituro sa kanila?
Okay. Um, what I really want to impart to them is, we are being ridiculed. Halos kinakain natin yan, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, if you are a gay person, kaya nga awang-awa ako sa iba na they wouldn't want to come out. Meron akong mga nakakwentuhan. You know what the main reason is? Because they're being bullied and they're being made canshaw outside. Yun ang problema, kaya takot rin sila to come out. Kasi we are being stereotyped. And that's why what I want to teach, especially the young generation, is you have to live a dignified life. You have to show people na marangal ka kahit bakla ka. Kasi yun na nga, hindi natin maialis sa society na kung bakla ka, ibang tingin sa iyo, di ba? Parang kahihiyan ka sa pamilya. But actually, you can prove them wrong by living a dignified life. Magsumikap ka, mag-aral ka, huwag kang ang problema rin na nakikita ko sa common na gay is yun nga ang nasasabi ng mga tao, mga bakla malalandi lang, hanap lang ng lalaki. Yun yung yung notion na alam. Kaya nga dapat ipakita natin sa kanila na hindi tayo ganun. We are not like that. We can be good citizens who could contribute to our society. No, we can be dignified and we can be honorable people also. Yun ang pinaka-importante sa akin na gusto ko rin maturo sa kanila. Kasi respetuhin kanila eh. Once you show them that you are someone to be respected, they will respect you. So it's like respect begets respect. Yun eh. That's very important. How could you be respected if you do not show that you are respectable? Diba?
And I rest my case.
It's true. It's true. Kasi
Oo.
ayoko yung na yung pinasabi ng mga tao na ang bating na lalaki, yun na lang parati nasa isip. No, it's not. No, it's not. You should get a life. Find something that you have like joy in doing. Find yourself and your true happiness kung saan ka. And doon gusto ko lang din i-share sa iyo na you don't need another person to be happy. Like for example, me, I've been very vocal about my love life that I don't have anyone special in my life. It's been like 1 year and 7 months since my last relationship and I'm single but I'm happy because I'm preoccupied. Halos I can't find time na nga for myself to rest there because I find joy in the things that I do. Find things that you have joy in. And magiging yun, magkakaroon ng substance yung life ninyo. Magkakaroon ng meaning. Magkakaroon ng worth. You don't need to be lonely if you're single. Hindi nyo kailangan ng ibang tao
Yes.
para lumigat. Hindi nyo kailangan ng ibang tao. You nurture your family while they're still there. Love your parents, your sisters, your friends. Value them. Doon may buhos ang love mo. Pero syempre, if the opportunity comes naman na makikita mo yung special na tao, go ahead. Because iba rin nga naman talaga yung feeling na meron kang someone beside you. I cannot deny that.
Mm-mm.
We are just, and totoo rin yun dong na no man is an island. That's true. I'm independent, but there are really times that you just curl up and you just say, bakit wala? But I just raise it all to God. Eh. I just all raise it all to God. And I'm so lucky that I was prepared by my parents to become a strong person. And yung transition ko naman din do, tinanda ko rin ang sarili ko, this is a gamble. I might be able to find a partner and I may not. So that's a toss between two coins. And kung hindi naman ako papalarin, um, tatanggapin ko ng bukas sa loob ko without regretting anything of the decisions that I've made. I am happy, I am accomplished, I have nothing to ask for. Bonus na lang yon kung makikita pa ako ng partner in life.
Ano ba masasabi ko? You know what, Miss Krissy? Ganyan din yung naiisip ko right now eh. So, I've been single for a year na siguro or for several months and doing this YouTube thing na ang dami ko na ding nakikilalang mga tao and then I really learn from them.
That's
Ito,
true.
lalong-lalo na to sa mga live interview series ko kasi iba't ibang tao yung nakakausap ko and para siyang fuel sa akin to get me going. Nasabi ko, this is the main reason kung bakit kailangan ko tong gawin kasi I learned a lot of things from other people, yung mga values nila, yung mga
True.
experiences and challenges nila sa buhay. Kumbaga na-absorb ko siya and it gives me a lot of inspirations na continue doing, continue my passion. And I'm very
That's true.
happy na kasama kita ngayon, Miss Krissy, because ang isa din sa mga bagay na naisip ko baka I might let this interview na umikot lang because of pageant or because of yung kung paano mag-transition ang isang trans woman, kung paano napunta. Pero it's more than that. Diba?
Yeah.
You already shared a lot of things about life. And I am very
Yeah.
grateful to hear those things from you.
Yeah. It's an amazing journey for me. And it's amazing journey for me. And yun na nga lang. Enjoy it. Enjoy. You know what? After transitioning, it's I'm so upbeat. Like every day is an adventure. It's an adventure of life that you have to face. Like who knows, this might be the day that you'll be able to meet your Prince Charming. Sabi ko, I'm so eager to wake up every day and start my day in a new life and a new day. It's exciting.
Mm-mm. Eh, nakikita naman namin na you are really an empowered and strong woman na talaga. Parang hindi mo naman siguro
Yeah, but
kailangan pa ng isang lalaki sa buhay mo ngayon, Miss Krissy. Parang baka maging distraction pa siya.
tawa ka rin, with the people who really know me. I don't know if Padjo is watching right now. Well, these are the people who know my weaknesses too. I might appear strong and happy, but sometimes I'm a normal person. I have my weaknesses too.
Pero meron bang umaaligid?
Meron
Ayan,
din akong
kasi
kryptonite actually.
oo, may mga umaaligid ba ngayon, Miss Krissy? May nagpaparamdam ba? Kasi may tanong kanina dito, hindi ko ibabackread ko sana, pero naalala ko lang eh. Meron bang mga nagpaparamdam dyan, umaaligid? Ayan.
Funny. Ah, meron din naman, no? Meron din naman. Pero actually, Dom, I'm very choosy with men. I am very, very choosy with men. If I could only show you my boyfriends, you would be surprised how good my taste is. No, but I'm very choosy with men. Yeah, I don't settle just because for the sake of one. I'm not like that because attraction is very important for me. I think in any relationship, it's very important that attraction is there because it could only lead to love if you're attracted to someone. Tao tayo, we're humans. Actually, we're animals. So we base our love and relationships with how attracted we are to them. Meron man nagsasabi, sige lang, para lang meron, or para lang meron. I do not compromise when it comes to men.
What is your
Better, wala,
ideal man ba?
ano yun?
Your ideal man.
Okay. I had a boyfriend kasi before. The last relationship that I had was an American. When I was with him, I really told myself, you are really for an American or you are really for a foreigner. Because, I like how talkative they are. I like the sense of humor. They are very expressive people, unlike Filipinos that you could rarely like talk with. American guys are very talkative. I like them. I like their sense of humor. They're fun to be with. And, pwede ko ba ito sabihin, Dong?
Uh, maybe you can just change the terminologies.
they're, they're more fun to be with.
No, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, wag na, ayoko na. Wag na. Para baka ma-censor pa tayo.
Ah, 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 ah. Pero
Pero
hindi ka
totoo.
naman hindi ka naman
Yeah.
mapili if a foreigner or a Filipino.
Oh no, kung meron naman akong Pilipino na makita na sincere or something sincere, tapos meron kasi ligaw din sa akin I found sincere, pero meron din siyang kulang eh. I mean, sayang nga it didn't work out because he was sincere to me and I know that he liked me, pero when it came to sex, hindi niya yun magampanan kasi nga parang may diabetes siya or something. So, yun.
Ayan,
So it didn't
shout out po. Shout out sa mga lalaki manliligaw kay Miss Krissy. Kailangan meron lagi po kayo nagpapa-check ng inyong blood sugar level. Ayaw niya po ng diabetic. Kaya make sure that your blood sugar level is on point. Ayan, ganun. Hindi tayo diabetic. Ayan. Sino ba ultimate crush mo,
funny, no?
Miss Krissy? Sino ultimate crush mo? Sige, mga Filipino
OMG.
celebrity na lang. Ultimate crush mo. Local muna, local.
Mateo?
Goodicelli? The husband of Sarah?
Yeah, yeah. Pero I really like JC De Vera. He's so handsome. I find him so cute. JC De Vera.
International star.
Keanu Reeves.
Still. Taylor Lautner.
Can you help me recall what the name of the Superman was? What's his name?
Hindi kasi ako fan ni Superman eh. Si
I'm so Cavill. Oh my God, I'm so like, ang boses pa lang dati ni Henry Cavill. Oh my God, parang
Henry Cavill, yeah.
Henry Cavill. Yeah, those are some of my crushes. My crush.
During your teenage years ba, sino mo mga Filipino celebrity na crush mo talaga?
Nakakatakot, baka mapanood ka na!
Okay lang yun, life lessons nga yan eh, Miss Krissy eh. Kasama yan sa journey mo eh.
Before nobody amongst us ang hindi magka-crush kay Aga Mulak or
of course, Aga Mulak. Yes.
Aga Mulak. Yes. Sino pa ba? I find handsome. Do you remember the late Miguel Rodriguez? That was a very handsome guy. Miguel Rodriguez. No. Do you remember him? Nabutan
no,
ba siya?
No. Maybe my mom. Baka si mama.
Ilang taon ka na ba doon?
Ayoko magsabi ng edad kasi I will celebrate my birthday in few days from now. Pero mamaya na yun. Mamaya na yun. Pero Ma'am Shi, I know that na we are all in this trying time, difficult time. So, what are the messages that you would like to share to our fellow Filipinos in this troubled time, in this trying time that we are all experiencing right now? Coming from a perspective of a trans woman like you.
Yeah, we are all affected actually. And as we can see, the delivery of our government when it comes to services low, with parang pinahirapan pa nila lalo ang tao. Like for example, itong binibigay nila na SAF ba? Or Special Amelioration Program. Yung mga tao naglilinya, alas 3 na madaling araw, ito na madaling araw hanggang hapon. I think it's a better way of addressing this. Sana the government would focus on this. And then, hindi lahat mabibigyan. That's the problem there. But, you know, lahat tayo apektado. Lahat tayo apektado. There should be no one left out on this because we are all citizens of this country. Like, for example, ako, I have a small business. It's affected too by the pandemic. So you cannot tell me na hindi ako kasali sa ration. Kasi kailangan ko rin. But my message to, we are very resilient people and maparaan tayo, di ba? Pero totoo dong, ang hirap talaga nung time na may mga lockdown. Kasi we cannot make ways to earn money. Mahirap talaga. Pero we should help and look after one another in the capacity that we can help other people. So magbayanihan tayo and we can go through this. And we should, my message also to all Filipinos who can hear this is we should take care of ourselves the way the way it was like still the lockdown because this pandemic could never be solved unless a vaccine comes out. So do not go back to your regular routine. You should keep safe of yourself and your family always. Protect your family and yourself always. Avoid large crowds and anything to do with the transmission of the virus. So yun, magtulungan tayo through this. Tulungan ninyo yung kapitbahay ninyo in your own way. But as I can see now, Dong, may progress naman, unti-unti, di ba? Nakakabalik na tayo. Pero we should be very extra cautious. As what I've told you, we should not let our guard down unless the vaccine has come out. Pero isisingit ko lang din, Dong, no, because I've done research about vaccines. It's very controversial and it's very nakakatakot because, did you know that the chickenpox vaccine took 23 years to develop? So yun nga ngayon, there are rush in making the vaccines. Like Russia is saying na malapit na daw. But I hope that the vaccines they will make will be safe also for everyone to use.
Mm-mm.
Yun yung
And
message ko.
oo. And tawag dito, parang ano kasi 'di ba, Ma'am Sheena, in this difficult time that we are all experiencing right now, talagang mahalaga na meron tayong naririnig na encouragement sa bawat isa, 'di ba? Kasi kung aasahan natin ng gobyerno
Yes,
sa lahat
no?
ng bagay na ito, hindi naman lahat kayang ibigay ng gobyerno. Pero ang pinakamahalaga dito is yung pagtutulungan nating bawat isa. Ayan, can you still hear me? And can you hear me, Ma'am?
Anong sabi ni Dr. Yang? Thank you
Thank you
for the
for the
learning. I'm
learnings.
getting so inspiring. Thanks, Dr. Yang. Salamat for watching.
Ayan, thank you po, Doc Yan, for watching. Ayan. So, Ma'am Shi, what's next for you on your social media?
Oh,
Tawag
are you
dito.
still there?
Yes. Hello. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's next for you? Ano bang aabangan natin kay Miss Krissy in the next coming days on TikTok, on all your social media platforms? Ano bang aabangan natin? Ayan. Ayan. So, ayan. So thank you friendship. I'm a fan from TikTok. Ayan. So we're just waiting we are just waiting for Miss Krissy na makabalik. Ayan. So as you heard a while ago, mga kaibigan nating also na talagang ang daming mga life lessons na pwede mo matutunan kay Miss Krissy and also yung pagmamahal niya para sa atin, para sa ating bansa, para sa ating mga kababayan, kapwa niya Filipino na talagang iniisip niya talaga yung pangkalahatang kabutihan para sa bawat isa. No, 'di ba? Bibihira na makarinig talaga tayo ng mga ganyang ah, ng mga katulad niya na talagang ang ganun yung merong sense of patriotism, 'di ba? At pagmamahal sa bayan, pagmamahal sa kapwa Pilipino na manggagaling mismo sa katulad niya at talagang that's very inspiring, 'di ba? And before we continue this, and I know we still have a few minutes before we end this streaming. Make sure that you are a subscriber of our channel and please make sure na mag-thumbs up po kayo. Bigyan niyo po ako ng thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Ayan. And do not forget to hit the notification bell para lagi po kayong updated sa mga adventures ko sa buhay. So, ayan, we are just waiting for Miss Krissy to come back. Ayan, I think she's here already. Ayan. Ayan, Miss Krissy. Can you still hear me na?
Yeah,
Can you still hear me now? Narinig niyo na po ako?
yeah, very clear now. Okay.
Ayan, ayan. Miss Krissy, what's next for you? Ano bang aabangan natin sa'yo?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Ano po ang aabangan namin sa iyo in the next
Y-
coming days?
Yeah, but future plans. Well, my future plans really is focused on because I'm on my 49th year and I could not see myself competing more like after 50 siguro because you know what, competition is really stressful also for myself and I don't stress myself anymore. I can in the next coming days. Well,
Mm-mm.
I'll be concentrating more on my contents in TikTok definitely. Um, um it was like so funny because I also like promoting products that I use and natawa ako kasi meron ng offer sa akin na magbigay ng something because I promoted something. Sabi ko, no, I do not want to accept anything kasi sabi ko, I find joy naman in patronizing your product. Sabi ko, so I concentrate more on what I can contribute pa and impart in TikTok. Doon ako magko-concentrate.
Mm-mm. Ayan, parehas tayo Miss Krissy kasi may mga
Yeah.
tinutulungan din akong mga sellers or businesses na talagang pinapatronize ko din. So, I am not after for the freebies but if I believe that this product is really good, talagang susuportahan ko sila along all throughout. Ayan. So, Miss Krissy, ayan na. Um, can you please invite them? Baka mamaya yung iba hindi pa kayo fina-follow on your social media accounts. Can you please invite our viewers to follow you on all your social media accounts?
I can't hear.
Ayan. Can you hear me now? Ayan. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. I Yeah, I'm cool
Ayan.
with that. Yeah, because yeah, true. Kasi na-enjoy natin yung product eh. We might as well spread the word para ma-enjoy din nila yung product.
Ayan. So, Miss Krissy, I would like to just, ayan, wala siya ulit. So, babalik ulit siya. So, ayan. So, please make sure that you follow Miss Krissy on TikTok and also her Facebook ata. So, pero mas madalas siya mag-post sa TikTok niya kasi doon ko nga siya nakilala sa TikTok. So, just follow her on TikTok and Krissy. Ayan. So, we are just waiting for her to come back. Ayan. So ngayon pa lang po mga kaibigan kong oso, ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa inyo for staying up late, for watching and tuning in on this live interview edition here in my YouTube channel. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. I know you guys, you have a lot of things to do pa, but you um, still stayed on watching my interview with Miss Krissy. And I'm very grateful po na nandito kayo ngayon. So, napakasaya ko po every time that I do my interview kung sino man sila, talagang it's an honor for me because I really learn a lot of things from them. At dito pa lang po kay Miss Krissy na talagang ang dami kong natutunan um, in totality, mga life lessons na talagang um, tatatak sa atin. So ayan, she's here already.
I'm
Ayan.
back.
Yes, you're back, Miss Krissy. Yan.
Yes.
Miss Krissy, can you please invite our viewers to follow you on your social media accounts? Can you invite them?
Okay. I like to invite everyone to follow me on TikTok. Yes, on TikTok at La Greta Davao. So that is actually the app that I'm using for my social media. I'm not very active in Instagram. I rarely open it. So TikTok is really where I am. TikTok is life.
Indeed, TikTok is live. And Miss Krissy, kagaya nung nasabi ko kanina yung when you were still out, so ngayon po ako'y nagpapasalamat sa inyo. Dagang salamat sa imo for saying yes to this interview. I'm very grateful po, kagaya din ng sinabi ko na napa-oo ko kayo in doing this interview. I know you are a very busy woman, but you never think twice na sagutin po ng yes itong interview na to. And I'm very grateful for that. And masayang-masaya po ako to have you in my channel.
Yes, thank you very much, Dong. It's an honor. As you know, this is my very first interview, so I'm very happy to be with you here, and I'm very grateful also for giving me this opportunity and chance to be with you here in your channel.
Yeah. And I hope to meet you soon because you know what? I have a plan. May plan sana ako mag-Davao kung hindi nangyari itong COVID na ito. But my lola died last February 24 and sumunod na tong COVID na ito. So parang nawala na yun. I was planning to go to Mindanao. I was planning to go to Davao, Siargao, and then magbubuhol ako paakyat. Pero this
Yeah.
COVID happened and also I'm still mourning for the loss of my beloved grandmother. So I think there's no reason for me to continue that for this year. So and I hope to meet you very soon. That's
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
my dream destination.
Hopefully. Where do you plan to go here in Davao?
Wala pa gaano, but I have a classmate in college na nag-i-stay dyan ngayon sa Davao. Kukontakin ko na lang siya. May mga sinuggest na siyang mga a place to stay and an itinerary. But mas maganda pag meron ka talagang kagaya ninyo na taga Davao na magtutour
Yeah.
sa napakagandang lugar na yan.
True,
Ayan.
true.
So again, Miss
So you
Krissy,
haven't been here yet?
I haven't been to Mindanao. I've been to Visayas and of course in Luzon, several places in Luzon and in Visayas, but I've never been to Mindanao. Ngayon pa lang sanang taon na to, but shit happens.
You should come here. You should come here and visit Davao.
Oo nga.
Nakatikim ka na ba ng durian? Nakatikim ka na ba ng durian? Do you like durian?
Unfortunately, I do not like durian, but hindi ako mahilig sa durian eh.
At naman kay Tagaluzon, ayaw yun ng durian use most of the time. Ayaw nyo talaga.
Si mama mahilig sa durian kasi every time na someone from Davao or Mindanao nagpupunta doon tapos pabalik, nagpapa ano siya ng durian pero kami hindi kasi hindi sa amoy, hindi talaga ako mahilig sa ganong klase ng mga prutas. But I'm looking forward na makatikim kung merong durian na darating. Kung merong durian, di ba?
Gusto mo, kami naman kasi sa Davao, bata pa lang kami, exposed na kami, kaya sanay na kami at nasasarapan talaga kami sa durian.
Oo nga. That's very innate na po sa inyong araw-araw na buhay
Ah,
ang durian, 'di ba?
it's the
Miss Krissy,
babies.
nagpapasalamat talaga ako sa iyo for this. I am very overwhelmed. Ang dami kong life lessons na natutunan from you and I know our viewers talagang kinapulutan ng aral ang mga bagay na binahagi mo sa kanila and I wish you the best and I wish that we can see a lot of your content on TikTok, your videos on TikTok. Talagang aabangan namin siya lagi. At asahan niyo po yung suporta naming mga kaoso. I call my followers, my friends in my YouTube channel kaoso. Kasi okay sa
Kaos,
all right. Yes, okay sa all right ang ibig sabihin nun. Okay sa all right.
alright.
All
Kaoso.
right.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
So, and ang suporta po namin ay sa inyo. So talagang
Thank,
dagang salamat
thank you,
sa
Dong. Thank
imo. Ayan. And
dagang, dagang salamat.
any yan, dagang salamat. Meron pa kayong gustong sabihin to our viewers?
Um, I'd just like to thank especially my supporters in TikTok. Salamat sa suporta. Sa love na binibigay ninyo sa akin kasi there are like I have developed friendships and support from many people and it just overwhelms me so much. My heart outpours with so much love. You know why? Hindi ko naiintindihan why they can see they can see the inner me, which I'm very in gratitude then because I'm just being myself and I'm being appreciated. So I'd like to thank you very much for loving me for who I am. As you can see, Dong, I can even go out in my videos without makeup because I'm not comfortable with myself and my followers too. Because I know that they love me for who I am. Because I am being who I am. So thank you very much sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa akin. And I love
Ayan.
you.
So, ayan. So, there you
By the
have it po.
by
Yes
the
po.
way, I just take this opportunity to greet you advance happy birthday ha, this September 4. Madaya ka, bakit ayaw mo sabihin ng age mo?
I'm still young. I'm still on my early 30s.
Okay. Okay.
Ayan. So,
Happy
and thank you. Yes. Thank you po. Thank you po. Dagang salamat, Miss Krissy. And please make sure that you follow Miss Krissy on TikTok. Talagang napaka, yung kanyang mga videos mo talagang nakakatuwa. And if you're really a pageant fanatic of this universe, sabi ko sa inyo, eto na, wag na kayo pumunta ng Google. Doon pa lang sa mga videos ni Miss Krissy. Kung gusto niyo malaman yung mga previous winners or trivias about the past winners ng Miss Universe and Binibining Pilipinas. Ayan, punta lang kayo
ulan.
sa page po ni Miss Krissy. Talagang ang dami niyong matututunan and also yung life lessons po. Yan na pwede niyong i-absorb sa inyong mga buhay. Again, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanood ng ating um, streaming ngayong gabi. And please make sure that you are a subscriber of our channel. Please click the thumbs up and do not ever forget na i-click po yung notification bell para updated po kayo lagi sa ating mga adventures. Again, thank you so much po, Miss Krissy. Dagang salamat. I'm really looking forward to meet
Thank you.
you very soon. Ayan, and to all our fellow Filipinos, to all my fellow Antipoleños, my co-teachers in uh in the academe, ayan, dito sa San Isidro. Maraming salamat po. Everyone, please stay safe, stay healthy, be always happy, and always pray that this crisis will end very soon. Maraming salamat po. Thank you for sharing this time with me, Miss Krissy. And thank you for all the love and support you are giving me in this journey on my YouTube channel, in this channel of mine na talagang grabe yung suporta po na binibigay din sa akin nila at ngayon po na nakilala ko kayo Miss Krissy, it's an honor po. Maraming salamat. You are now
Thank
a I consider you as a family member na because you are a very loving person.
Thank you, Dong.
And indeed, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Good night. Stay safe. God bless everyone. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat, Davao.